Hello, this is Jeff Roby from MSCNN Fox 45,000 News. Today we're going to be talking about voter ID laws, which states have them, which states don't, why they have them, why they don't have them. And so I'm going to transfer this to Mike, and he's going to do some interviews on the streets.
We have a couple interviews set up today for voter ID laws. So let's talk to this guy over here. Sir, can you... Sir? Yeah? What is your opinion on voter ID laws? Are you for it, against it?
Against? Duh.
And why is that?
Well, first things first, bud. Don't wake up a homeless man while he's sleeping. Alright? Have you ever woken up a baby from a nap? You just don't do that, okay?
My bad.
Second thing, voter ID laws are just so stupid. And the reason why is because, let's just say I'm sleeping here and I'm homeless because, you know, I am, and that's me. So I'm over here la-di-daing around, and I want to go vote for my boy Trump Train 2017, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want Hillary in office, so I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna go vote real quick. And then they're like, yo, let me see some ID. Well, damn, bro, I'm homeless, you know? How am I supposed to have a birth certificate or a license if I'm homeless? I don't have money for that kind of crap. I gotta survive day to day, you know? It's like, you know what it's like? It's like Walking Dead out here, you know? I gotta live day by day, all right? So that's kind of ridiculous, and that's how I feel about that.
That's very good words. Thank you for your insight. Have a good day.
You too.
We're here with another interview. Hello, sir.
Oh, good day.
What is your opinion on voter ID laws?
Well, voter ID laws should be, you should have to have one to stop voter fraud. Like, what are you saying? That people shouldn't have them?
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking your opinion.
Well, voter fraud is very common these days, and it just has to be a thing to keep us upperclassmen to themselves and vote properly.
And who are you voting for?
Jill Stein.
Very good.
Here we are back at the news station to tell you my opinion on voter ID laws. I personally think that voter ID laws should be necessary and people should have to have an ID, but only if states make it easier for everyone to get one. Right now it is really difficult due to the poor office hours at the places to get an ID, and also the strict requirements, including things like birth certificates and just like student IDs or something like that not everyone has, or a credit card, which makes it more difficult for people like homeless people. But obviously voting is a right and something everyone should have. That's just my opinion on the matter. Now over to Jeff.
This message is brought to you by Refresh Purified Drinking Water. It's the most refreshing purified drinking water with enhanced minerals for a fresh taste.
Wow, refresh water. Good. That was refreshing.
Thanks, Mike. This is my opinion on voter ID requirement laws. Basically, I think that voter ID requirement laws are useless. They're a useless solution in search of a problem. They're a waste of taxpayer money, and they're discriminatory towards the elderly, the poor, young adults, and minorities. 11% of the U.S. voting population doesn't even have an ID, and that's 3.2 million people. Voter ID requirements are laws that basically disenfranchise active voters from the right to vote. These laws are trying to prevent voter fraud, but since 2000, only 31 credible allegations of voter fraud have occurred in a period in which over 1 billion ballots were cast. And you know, people tell you that just go get an ID or birth certificate. Well, some people can't do that because in some states you need to have an ID to get a birth certificate, and to have a birth certificate to get an ID. So that's my opinion on the matter. Thanks for tuning in to MSCNN Fox 45,000. We'll see you next time.